I'm Susie Remington or Susan Remington or Miss Remington, depending on what I do.
Lot of choices there. What should I call you?
You could call me...
Oh, great pudding maker?
Yeah.
All right. So this is actually looks terrible. And this is
disgusting
looking.
I know.
I was on a plane coming back from Africa just a couple of weeks ago, and that kind of looks
like what somebody left?
Well, it's what I left, actually.
You?
Yeah,
okay.
I left a lot of it in the airplane bathroom. And you know, it's not comfortable to go into the airplane bathroom and have these things happen. Because you know how tight...
Don't you have to pay now?
To go to the bathroom?
I think that you better be careful what you eat from now on.
Okay, well, no, they didn't charge me for that, but they could have charged me for the cleanup fee.
I bet.
All right, can I have a taste? First, I'm going to taste it without any cream. That's amazing. It's like the pumpkin pie. It's like pumpkin pie pudding, but what pumpkin pie, it's just the depth of flavor is amazing.
6 hours of slow cooking.
6 hours of slow cooking. Susie, you are a woman after my own heart. Oh my God. It's almost not fair because the pudding is good enough on its own.
But it's better.
But you put the cream on there and that is over the top. Okay. That's outrageous. All right, here's the key question. What's in there?
About a gallon of milk, 1.5 cups of stone ground Indian meal or cornmeal, 1 cup of dark brown sugar, less than a cup of molasses, a dollop of butter, which would just about do a piece of toast.
Just a dollop, that's it?
That's it. Ginger, cinnamon, a dash of salt, and the 6 hours of slow cooking.
Clearly you can make this at home. I mean, if I lived here, I would definitely come and have some of this, but I really recommend you try to make this at home. The ingredient mix is a joke, actually. There's nothing in here that's all that, like, profound, but clearly it's the slow cooking method. Now, I don't know if we can get her to actually tell us the order and the ingredients she puts in, or... They're freaking amazing. Do you have a point of view on the pilgrims in relation to the pilgrims' food versus the native people's food? Like, if there was like a competition on the Food Network channel, and you had the pilgrims over here and the Native Americans over here, and they were competing in a challenge, who do you think would win?
Well, that's not a fair question because the settlers really picked up.
You're not answering my question. She's not answering my question.
I'm not sure because I like both traditions.
So who do you want to win though? I mean, come on, at the end of the day you have to put $5 on the natives or the Puritans. I mean the pilgrims, the Puritan pilgrims.
It would depend on what they were having
for
dinner.
Oh my goodness gracious. She clearly has commitment issues. I mean, the fact that she can't actually come down on the side of the Native Americans or the pilgrims, I mean, this is a black and white issue. She's actually massaging my leg right here. This is really uncomfortable. I better get out of the way because I think Susan is getting a little irritated with me.
You know, men are always doing this. They're always in the way.
She's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart, but she keeps reaching down below me, and it's making me very uncomfortable. And then, what order are you putting the ingredients in? Can you tell us that?
Sure. I heat up the milk.
Heat up the milk, and we're talking about a gallon of milk, you said? Okay.
15 servings to almost scalding.
Okay.
Then I sprinkle the cornmeal on.
Okay.
And I found it's better not to stir it at that point, which would be the tendency. And it kind of disappears into the hot milk.
So you don't stir it, you just kind of let it, you sprinkle it and let it do its thing. Cool.
And then molasses and brown sugar, and only a cup of dark brown sugar in 15 servings.
1 cup.
1 cup.
Of dark brown sugar.
And less than a cup of molasses in 15 servings.
Okay.
Then I put in the ginger and the cinnamon.
Okay.
And then the dollop of butter and the dash of salt. And I mix it slowly.
And then you're simmering it at the lowest possible fire for that 6 or 8 hours.
And that's
Yes,
That's exactly the way I feel.
Susie, it was a pleasure. You were
Totally
such
a pleasure.
wonderful spirit sharing with us.
Thank you.
It's wonderful to be here in the farmers market. It's wonderful to meet people like Susan because this is all about people. The ingredients, yeah, but it's always about the people ultimately. So, ciao for now.